Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about silly mistakes, which is a major problem to most of the students. Parents always try to find a solution. Either they end up with no solutions or sometimes with some conclusions. So let's see what can be the reasons for silly mistakes. So first, I would like to discuss about conventional math addition method. Yeah. So when students do this addition, even higher class students, sometimes they make mistakes, right? They know how to do, but still mistakes happen. Okay. So if you observe where they are doing mistakes, so either they forget to write carry, right? Either they forget to write carry or forget to add carry. Okay, 7 plus 8 is 15, so they forget to write or sometimes they forget to add in this tens place, right? So basically the carry is a place of mistake. It's a place of mistake. Okay, and even though we know that this is the this is actually causing us to get incorrect answers, so there is no solution for this in conventional math. Okay, so definitely this is a speed method, but it has some inaccuracy in it. The method itself has some inaccuracy, and there is a place of mistake for which there is no solution. Okay, so let's see the Vedic addition method. So Vedic addition method and conventional addition method concepts are same. So normally what is the concept? When we add two digit, ones place it should go for answer and tens place goes for carry, right? 7 plus 8 is 15. So this is ones place and tens place. We should write 5 in our answer, and this one we have to take it as carry. So that is the concept in both Vedic and conventional math. So concepts wise they are same, but only methodology is different. Okay, so here when we see some carry combinations like 6 plus 8, right, which gives 14, you can see we are getting a carry 1. But if we see some addition of two digits like 5 plus 2, we get 7. So you can see this is a non-carry combination. Just we should have some understanding that carry combinations usually they give carry 1, and non-carry combinations of two digits they don't give any carry. Okay, so in the Vedic addition method, so 8 plus 5 is 13, right? So 13. So we know that ones place it goes for answer, right? So we just write 3. Okay, we ignore 1. We don't write it on the paper, and we don't even remember it, right? We just are interested in the ones place because that goes for our answer. So we'll write 3. So next, 3 plus 2 is 5. So before writing here your answer, you have to just have a look in your before column. So suppose if the previous column is a carry combination, then you will add 1. Okay, but we have to add 1 mentally. So 3 plus 2 is 5, and we observe the previous column is a carry combination. So 5 plus 1, 6. We write it. Now, when we come to the hundreds place, so 1 plus 4 is 5. Before writing 5, we observe previous column. It is a non-carry combination. So it will not give any carry. So 1 plus 4 is 5. We'll write 5. So let's see one more question. So 9 plus 4 is 13, isn't it? So usually this is a ones place. It should be an answer. We just ignore 1. So next, 5 plus 2 is 7. We'll just see the before column. So this is a carry combination. You have to add 1 mentally. So 7 plus 1, 8. Now 3 plus 1 is 4. Before is a non-carry combination column. So 3 plus 4 is 4, and this is non-carry combination. So 4, we will write it 4. Okay. So that's how in the Vedic addition method, we avoid that places of mistakes. Okay. And this method is even an accurate method. There is 100% chance that students always get correct answers in addition by using this method. Okay, so in the conventional math, there is no single solution for inaccuracy in the methods and for places of mistakes. But in Vedic math, students can get a lot of solutions for various learning issues in math. Okay. Yeah, and usually like parents, they try to find a solution, right, for if they see any this silly mistakes issue in their children. Okay, so I hope now you understood that one of the reason for silly mistakes is using methods which are inaccurate and which have places of mistakes in it. Okay, so that is definitely one of the reason. I don't say this is the only reason, but that is one of the reason for silly mistakes. Okay, and like from parents point of view, they feel like the problem is from their children's side only. But when I see from the students point of view, primary level students, they say that they keep a lot of effort in learning this subject. Compared to all other subjects, they keep so much of effort in learning this subject itself, but still they lose lot of marks. And that's how actually they feel quite bad that why in this subject we are not getting good marks. And higher class students also, they say that their parents and teachers tell very softly that you are not able to handle this kind of small calculations which you know how to do it properly, right? So everyone say, like parents and teachers, like everyone say to students, right, focus. If you want to avoid the silly mistakes, focus. But no one says, no one guides them how to focus, isn't it? So finally, the blame is given to the students itself. But really, if students are making a lot of mistakes, there is no 100% problem from the student side only. One reason is definitely using the methods which have inaccuracy in it, but there are still so many other reasons as well. Okay, so what I personally believe is if students are guided well, if they are told not only a focus, if they are told how to focus, then they definitely do well in math subject. So I personally have a lot of passion in making math simple, easy and fun subject for my students, and I'm successful in achieving that for my students. So I conduct Vedic math classes for 4th grade to 12th grade students and competitive examination aspirants. And I also conduct CBSE 9th and 10th maths coaching classes. Okay, so if anyone interested in my courses, you can contact me on this number 630-210-3224 and visit my page vegamsaralmath.it and sign up to get the course details. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you for watching, and click on the bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming videos. Thank you. Happy learning. Bye.